boys and girls. So today for science, we're going to be looking at the different seasons. So the seasons are the different times throughout the year where the temperature changes, sometimes the trees around us change, what we wear changes, what we do changes, the different things we celebrate change depending of the season. So we are going to start looking at the seasons this week, and we will get to learn more about them as the weeks go on. So I just want to review them because I'm pretty sure you know them from preschool. But the first season that we're going to learn about is summer. So summer is the time when you're usually out of school, right? It gets really hot. Let me show you. So when it's summertime, it gets hot, and sometimes we go to the pool, we get to eat ice cream, we wear sunglasses, and we might use a fan, right? Or we might have the air conditioning on because it's really, really hot. Usually the sun is out and the temperature. So how it feels hot, especially here in California. So if you look at what you're wearing, usually during the summer, we try to not have as much clothes, right? So we wear shorts or skirts or dresses, tank tops, so without sleeves, or shirts, right? You might wear flip-flops, hats, because it's really sunny outside. So this would be summer, the season of summer. Now, the next one that follows summer is the season of fall, which is the season that we're in. And if you look at it, the trees are a different color. So when we look at trees in summer, usually they're green. But as the seasons change, the colors or the leaves of the trees will change as well. And they will turn orange, red, yellow. And as the name suggests, they will start to fall off the trees, right? The temperature starts getting a little cooler. We start changing the way we dress. Sometimes we see birds migrating, right? They leave. Let me show you another picture. So again, during fall, we have the leaves that fall on the ground from the trees. They change color, right? We celebrate Thanksgiving and Halloween. So we have pumpkins that grow. You might see scarecrows out. It's also football season, right? During Thanksgiving, we watch football. And then if you start looking at how they dress, you might see that now they're wearing a little bit more clothes, right? So they have boots, pants, shoes, sweaters, long sleeve shirts. This little girl's wearing a hat because she's cold. So the temperature will start to change. It gets a little cooler, right? We want to stay indoors a little bit more. Okay, so after fall, the tree leaves start to fall, comes winter. And when winter comes around, look at the trees. They are bare, right? They don't have anything. They're empty. All the leaves fell off. Now, in some parts of the country, it will snow. Here in California, it snows too, but you have to go to like Big Bear, Mammoth, to specific places where you can see the snow. But here where we live, there really isn't any snow. But in other places, yes, there is. And even the lakes, like you see here, will turn into ice, and you can ice skate there. Now, it doesn't get that cold here for it to freeze like it does in the picture, but that's one thing that happens during the winter. So here's a few things that we do during the winter. So we might have snow fights, snow forts. Again, this is more where it gets really, really cold, so not here as much, but we do see a lot of snowmen things, right? Because we have what season comes around? Christmas, right? So Christmas is coming around, so you see decorations with snowmen and hot cocoa, right? You might drink hot cocoa. And if you look at what's happening, again, the bare trees, so there's nothing in the trees. But if you look at the outfits, now they're wearing even more clothes because it's starting to get super duper cold, right? So they have scarves and boots and mittens. So it gets really, really cold. And then right after winter comes and all the leaves fall off, we have the season of spring. So you can see that now the trees are full of flowers. They're back again, all green. The sun is coming out. The birds are coming back. So during spring, it can still be a little cold. Usually we see a lot more rain during springtime, so it rains a lot more. So you have raincoats and rain boots, right? We have new leaves on the trees. So during winter, the trees were empty. Oh, it was really bad glare. So during winter, the trees are empty. During spring, we have new leaves coming out. And we also have new flowers that are coming out. They're, growing. And so these are the 4 seasons. Let me just review them. Technically, they go spring, summer, fall, and winter. Okay, oops. And for today's activity, what you will be doing, I'm just going to show it to you because I'm sure you can figure this one out super duper easy. Now, where did I put it? I put it somewhere. Where did it go? Oh, right here. Right above my feet. There you go. So for today's activity, you're going to be sorting the different things by the season. So the first thing you have over here is what you wear. Okay, so if you look at the picture, you have this boy that's ready to go swimming. So think about, when do you go swimming? Do you go swimming during winter, during summer, during fall? When do you go swimming? And you're going to put it underneath each of the categories. Okay, if you're not sure what the names of the categories are, go back in the video where I went over it, and you can look at the word that's on the title. So spring, and then look at what's happening underneath spring. Now I am going to put a book as well as a song in the virtual classroom so that you can see a little bit more and learn a little bit more about the seasons. So this is the activity for today. I hope you enjoy it, and make sure you color, you cut, and you glue. So those are the things you have to do for this activity. It's super easy, but it's the beginning of us going over the seasons. Alrighty, have fun, and I'll see you during art.